Willie Patrick looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. One out, runner at second. Patrick now at the plate. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brings it in. And there's one down. No outs, runners at first and second.
Willie Patrick.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jokes moving under this one. And there's one away. So now the DH spot, Willie Patrick. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs. And downstairs.
That's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. So a job back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Cruz hauls it in. Patrick had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Willie Patrick is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Bohm stands at first with one out. Outside low, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two now. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
That is good. The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dylan Cruz.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And that skips into dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Grounder might be 2. There's one on the run. Sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Royce Lewis.
Third baseman, Royce Lewis.
That's in there. And that's strike one.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. Mountcastle to first in time. That is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nick Pratto. Patrick back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Stepping in, Walter Jung. Hard ground ball, base stop. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Patrick measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Corey Julks stepping in for the Rangers.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Albies off of first with 2 away. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman settles under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. 1 out and a runner at second.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out to center. Jung under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Shoeman.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. So next to hit for Texas, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Schumann leads off first with 1 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's to third. And that's just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third.
Got the batter to hit.
And we're back. Bottom 4, digging in, Nick Pratto. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's 1 down. Next up for Texas, Walter Chung. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, belted. Green on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Check swing, he held up. And 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Three-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Misses again, 5 in a row. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, Corey Julks. Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. That one in triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chung on at second with 2 down. That misses. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back in Arlington, and now the DH, Max Schumann.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Schumann, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And there's a ball. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. So next to hit for Texas, Royce Lewis. Misses off the inside. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And fouled off. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun. Nick Pratto stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to Bohm. They get the force. That's the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mlb The Show.
Ball one there.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chung gets under it. 2 down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Patrick back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now, Corey Jolts. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Up and in, and the count 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
You got it.
Makes the grab, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike. And right back to the mound. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Max Schumann getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Just missed. The Dodgers leading by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Dylan Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schumann leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself.
Pitching for Los Angeles.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Edwin Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard hit, right side. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Riley Green. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Albies now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Prado. They limit the damage here. First and second, 2 down. Next up for Texas, Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
It's got to be a short game.
Patrick was not great at the plate here, but turned in a solid pitching performance.
Yeah, Boog, today wasn't his best day at the dish, but he pitched pretty well. And
next for L.A., Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Edging his zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag for one. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Really?
Marsh back to work. Fought off foul. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Patrick stands at second with no outs. The other way, Lewis. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
One out, runner at second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner breaks for third. Cold strike 3. Throw to third. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mlb The Show.
And that is out of play. The Dodgers down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Ball squirts away a little bit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez pulls it down, and that is that. So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley.
So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Patrick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Liner, base hit. The throw in, throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
The tying run at the plate. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. So they. And now here is James Outman.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
On the ground left side, 6. The flip, 1 at second. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game. hat trick with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal.
Willie Patrick looking to bounce. So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Willie Patrick. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Taylor settles underneath it, hauls it in to end the inning. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor snags it for the 2nd out. All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Willie Patrick. Swing and a pop-up. And now under this one. And there's 1 down. Kirby with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. So up next, Jason Churio. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a ball. Malenka, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Bautista back to work. Line drive. And there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Patrick had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Definitely didn't do much.
Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Patrick.
Espino, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Brayden Taylor.
Taylor.
That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left.
Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Churio under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
One out, base is empty.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie.
All right, Singy,
Patrick.
trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Willie Patrick. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's hard hit on the line. 1 away. So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Jason Churio. Line to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that is the 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Two outs. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Churio makes the catch. And that is first and second, 2 outs. Ralphie Velasquez digs in for the Guardians. Trying to send this extra innings. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Here comes Bohm around third. The relay, and he's out. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Spencer Steer digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians down to their final strike. This one popped up. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Patrick had a solid game for them, a real contributor. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Patrick, the next to hit. Fought off foul. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Patrick takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 4-0. First and second, 2 outs. Green digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. Runner at first with no outs here.
Designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Two
You
balls, one
also
strike.
had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard
That's
down
the
the
ball.
hill and just dream of one day maybe
Counts
being
ball.
able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Patrick in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Patrick with a less than great game in this one. Singled and knocked in a run. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Willie Patrick.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Over to first. Great pick.
The right fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Dan Faraday stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Out towards left center. Green sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Middle of the first. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, not close.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don McDaniel. That one at triple digits. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Sal Frelick in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Andrew Vaughn now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Man at first, one away. And there's a ball. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Up and in, and the count's full. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jorbeat B-Boss in the box now. Take strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to.
Got it. That is his 3rd of the game.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
They take the force out. That's the 3rd. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. And he pumps in a strike. Lombard with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That one ripped. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Addison Barger, the next to hit. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Out and under it. And there's 2 down. Now here is Dan Faraday. Flied to left his first time. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two down, nobody on. Now this is in the air down the line. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees won, and the Dodgers back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Don McDaniel. Ball 1, no strikes. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That misses. Ball 2. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside.
1-1.
One out, bases empty. And that's
2-1.
outside. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Andrew Vaughn. A little bit low. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break. And
runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeland, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's to third. There's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
And that one hammered. Barker ranging back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Patrick back to work. And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside. Headed towards the corner. Green towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, George Lombard Jr. Going on. Lombard measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Outside. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Diaz in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground to first, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Number 50, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Freeland pulls it down, and the inning is over. Runs for him here, and they move ahead. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. In the air to left, down the line. Green going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be Dan Faraday. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That clips a corner. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
McDaniel up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That misses the zone. 2-0.
No.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses. 1-2 to count. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt. Save. And now 2nd and 3rd with 1 gone. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Base hit. 1 run is in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. And the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Sean Shelley on to pitch here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
That's out to center field. Pereira gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Buto is just 1 strike away. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And now just a 2-run depth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Addison Barger. So the tying run at 2nd. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home. Patrick was solid for them on the mound in this one, though. So 2 down. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Willie Patrick. Boz back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
And that one clips the corner. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Patrick at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's into the gap. So a man at first. Ryan Mountcastle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That one hit to right. Freeland makes the grab, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. We look ahead to inning number. Patrick with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog.
First and second, no outs. Patrick will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one fouled off. On the ground left side, 6. The flip, 1 and second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Warren checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runner takes off, swing, and a ball popped up. Vaughn. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Mountcastle. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Malloy under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now that.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And that is out of play. That one the other way. Malloy makes the grab. 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Jorbeat Beboss. High fly ball down the left field line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Willie Patrick. Max Fried will go to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball. Don McDaniel stepping in now for the Yankees. And a 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Robert on his way around third. He will score.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that.
Willie Patrick looking to bounce. All right, ready to get underway. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Line drive. Lunging, but can't bring it in. One gone, runner at first. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner on at first with one gone. Michael Toglia, the next up for the Padres. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Franklin under it, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all.
Pulls that one foul. Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one laced to center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
2 outs.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. 1 run is in. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. Out, and thank goodness. Willie Patrick now at the plate. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Patrick in his 5th season, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Man at first, 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home. Patrick was a big contributor for them. So 2 down. Next for L.A., Willie Patrick.
Patrick.
Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that is out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swung on. Belted. High bounce. Takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in the play. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Right side. Fernandez. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the catcher. Dalton rushing. Line drive. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. And first offering is fouled off. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Out. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Willie Patrick. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Strike. 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, center field, Franklin. He's got it, and that's the third out. No run. Patrick had an unremarkable game in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Willie Patrick. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Rob McGrath leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side, steps out first for the out. Here's the third baseman, Mlb Marte, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one a little bit high, and a count now 2-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jackson.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 outs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fence.
Has room, and he makes the catch. First frame of the night. Top of the second, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Kramer back to work. That one fouled off.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Colton Cowser, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That catches the top part of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Slings it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the Brewers DH, Davis Schneider. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Patrick, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for Milwaukee, Anthony Volpe. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right field.
High.
And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Raynel Delgado up now for the Brewers. A switch hitter batting right. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one way outside. And the count is 1-2. Strikes him out with 100.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
McGrath in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-2. And that one upstairs. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Now that's designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 4th inning underway, no score. Rudder takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Two now. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Lifted in the air, right field. Low, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard hit left side. They get him, but it was pretty close. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Cowser leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off. He was late. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3. First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Mountcastle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he deals. This to center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0. Back here in Milwaukee. And now the DH, Davis Schneider. Patrick back to work. Schneider, 32 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Well, these Brewers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
The Dodgers leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Raynel Delgado. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Out there to center. Outman coming on. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McGrath in the box again. Takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. McGrath turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mlb Marte. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one.
Ball one, no strikes. Ball in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Willie Patrick. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Del Rio.
Ball one, no strikes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So a man at first. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that one wrapped foul. Chorio aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Now it's the right fielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 3-0. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And two in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Second and third here, one away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a strike at the knees. 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. $100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's two down.
Well, that's a frustrating at-bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Two aboard, two outs. Into center and a base hit. One run across. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-2. So 2 down. Jefferson, Caro up now for the Brewers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Betts gets it to first. Out number 3.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Jelly.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Patrick in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Close but called a ball. The count now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Patrick was fantastic with the bat in this ball game and had a solid showing on the mound too.
And Boog, he looked composed on both sides of the ball.
New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Gonzalez back to work. Patrick went deep in his most recent game.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. 2 outs, bases empty.
Willie Patrick.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. That missed inside. Going to count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit left side. Volpe throws to first in time. And he is thrown. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. McGrath. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Patrick now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. They say you win.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Patrick had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything.
Willie Patrick, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
At the plate, Jordan Westberg. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. After 2. 1 out, bases empty. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out there to center. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. 2 away. Second and third, 1 away.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to try.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Patrick. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andres Chaparro. Runner takes off. Swing and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Two on, one out. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. It didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
0-1 Patrick. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's inside. And that's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
There goes the runner. On the ground at first. And it gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Ryan Mountcastle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he deals. Slider squirts away. Play at the plate. Got it.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Next for the Brewers, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
1 strike away. Ground ball right side. He gets there on a slide. And this one is over.
Be a short game.
What a play to end the game. Patrick had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it.
Willie Patrick, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Willie Patrick. Foul ball there. Patrick launched a pair of homers in his last game. Strike 2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And down on strikes he goes. And good. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ground ball right side, Terang. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So the batting order turns over. This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Throw into third. The tag out. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get up, get up, get up.
That's back. Bang! He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's carrying. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Back here in Boston, we go to the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Close
That
one,
missed, that's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that
One
is
ball, no
ball
strikes.
1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch misses outside. And the count is 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Patrick had a good day at the office. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Willie Patrick. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Terang. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swung on, belted. It's out of here. His second homer of this series, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And first offering is fouled off. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Patrick at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's outside, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers go down quietly. And now Roman Anthony. Buto back to work. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. Tag.
Hurry up,
Got
batter.
him.
It's
And
gotta be a
that's the
short
ball
game.
game. Patrick really stood out in this win. Only one hit, a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot.